Okay, so here is the solution to part D of your geometry project. I'm going to go ahead and switch mine to green. So the first one, it's negative, positive. So we're going to end up in quadrant 2. Negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Positive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The next one, positive 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Positive 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The next one, positive 4, positive 1. And negative 6, positive 1. Okay, so we know we've got a nice rectangle happening here. Connect that. Oops. Drawing isn't going to be perfect. It's very weird writing on a screen. Shade that in green. Okay. Next one is purple. So I'm going to switch over to purple. First coordinate is 4, 1. The next one is negative 6, 1. The next one after that, negative 6, negative 3, negative 6, negative 1, 2, 3. The next one after that, positive 4, negative 3. So there's our next rectangle. Shade that in purple. Okay, now we're going to switch over to yellow. Yellow, positive 4, negative 3, positive 4, negative 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next one, negative 6, negative 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And negative 6, negative 3. Here is our third rectangle. So what you can notice, all three of these rectangles are different sizes. So we know that we can't just calculate the area of one and be able to add them all together. We've got 3 different sizes. So let's go over to blue. We're going to do the next one. We saw that there's 3 coordinates, so it's probably going to form a triangle. Negative 6, negative 3, negative 9, negative 3, and negative 6, positive 1. Oh boy, this is different, isn't it? Okay. And then our last one is orange. So we're going to go positive 4, positive 1, positive 4, negative 3, and positive 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, negative 3. And we have our second triangle. Now these 2 triangles are identical base and height. So we will be able to just calculate that once. So you should have determined that this net is the net of a triangular prism. Let me switch colors over. I think I'm going to do this in, what didn't I use? Didn't use red. Okay, so let's go ahead and calculate our areas for all. Actually, let me switch to the color that it actually is for. So let's do the green rectangle. Area equals length times width. So our length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And our height, or our width, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is 50 units squared. Going to do the purple one next. So we already know the length is 10. so we don't have to re-measure that. Our width is 4, which is 40 units squared. Let's do our yellow. Again, we know that that length is 10 and the width, and the width is 3. So that is 30 units squared. Now let's take a look at our triangles. We know our triangle has to make a right angle. I will switch this color. There is our right angle right there. So this is our base and this is our height, which means the same thing over here. Okay, so area is base times height divided by 2. So our base is 3. Our height is 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to divide that by 2, which is 12. But remember, we have 2 of those. Now, we did talk about this. If you flipped this around, it would form right here. So you would technically have a rectangle, but just so you can see how that would form. Okay, so sorry, sidetracked. 12 divided by 2 is 6. So the triangle is 6 units squared, but we have 2 of those. I'm going to erase this just so I have more room. Okay. And then we had our orange one, which was also going to be 6 units squared. So your job then is to add all of those up. So if you did 50 plus 40, 90, plus 30, 120, plus 6 should be 132. So your area is 132 units squared. And that is your triangular prism. Okay, your final question, and I want you to do this on your own. What is the difference between surface area and volume? So I want you to see if you can write that answer down on your paper. Don't forget, send pictures to me.